Alright, hi guys, welcome to another WonderHero video. So just so as I check the mic is recording, yes it is. Something just no, I just noticed something in the WonderHero market today, and it's actually quite huge, right? I mean, saying it is a game changer is kind of cliche, but it is quite huge indeed because this has been feedback by Wonder Hero players for quite a while, and they've finally just implemented it in the market. And there were no announcement at all in the Wonder Hero Discord about it. So just to confirm, right? They didn't say anything about it. So if you look at the Wonder Hero Discord, which you can actually join, so just another quick shout out to how to join Wonder Hero Discord. Go to Wonder Hero's website, which is wonderhero.io. Scroll all the way to the bottom. There's a Discord link here. Just click on it, and you have a pop up to join their Discord channel. So as simple as that. So I usually look at the Wonder Hero Discord announcements to pay attention to what new things they're announcing. So they have Diamond Rank, which happened yesterday, which is on Monday, because today is Tuesday for me as of recording this video. Top 100 PvP players ranking for every rank. They've announced that. And they've announced that the PvP round 3 rewards have been distributed, which I have actually claimed my WND as well as my lottery ticket, which I get the minimum. So a few things that I want to feedback along with the update of the main purpose of this video is the update of the marketplace, but there are actually a lot of good things that the dev team has actually listened to the community, and they have actually updated. So first and foremost is I've harped about this in one of my video before, is that now when you go to the lottery, right? When you click on the lottery, you used to have a frowny face here. That means there's a high chance that you get nothing, right? I previously said that the lottery system seems really rigged, but now they've at least given a 10 horn reward, which for today's lottery, yes, I've gotten a 10 horn as well. So I'm okay with it being rigged, because I think it's fair enough that if you have a lottery system that you don't know the algorithm of, it's not like 12% chance that you will get any of this, like a chest, right? Actually, the chest is probably like a 0.02 or 0.05% chance. Then 50 WND is maybe 0.01 chance. So even though it shows a spinning image, the probability of getting one of the better rewards here can be very skewed towards one or the other. But what I didn't want was for the player to get nothing at all. So now they've really listened to the community, and they've given at least change this from a frowny face to at least 10 horn. So at least 10 horn is still better than nothing, right? For participating in PvP and getting that lottery ticket. Then the other big thing that I wanted to feedback now, obviously they know the Wonder Hero website also. They have revamped their website, change the wonderhero.io. So it looks a lot more attractive to new players as well as new investors who come in. So everything looks a lot better. But the most important thing that I'm just going to start talking about now is that they have actually included an item name search function in their marketplace, and it actually works. It works really well. They have not announced it at all in their Discord, right? Like I've just gone through the Discord. The recent things has been like announcement of rank rewards and all that. It hasn't been announced yet. This has quietly dropped. I don't know whether is it Monday or is it today. I didn't notice it yesterday on Monday, but then again, I wasn't very actively looking at the marketplace. But today I was just browsing through the marketplace, and suddenly, all of a sudden, this popped up. So I'm gonna draw this with my Epic pen, just for to this just popped up. Search. So here it says search hero skin, weapon, or equipment. Here. So this was not this did not exist before today or before yesterday. It didn't exist for a longer time, and people were very frustrated because it was really hard to find the equipment that they want among that messy pile, which is the whole pile of equipments. So for example, let's say I zoom out, right? There's like whole list of equipments. They're all priced at different prices. If you search lowest price, you can see a whole list of equipments that that's really difficult to find what you want. So let's say you're looking for a very specific equipment, like maybe this battle suit, or more than likely than not, you're looking for specific equipment for a hero set, right? So here I've gone into a hero set, but it's very very difficult for the players to actually find it in the previous marketplace. But now with this tech search function, which players has been asking in the EMA, they've been asking the CEO directly, and I'm very, very thankful that they implemented this. I think the dev team is taking a lot of steps in the right direction, listening to player feedback, and they are implementing it and implementing it really quickly, which is good. It's good for the game. It makes the player base happy. It makes the players want to continue playing the game. They don't want to keep because if you keep improving the system, they see more and more hope in continuous participation in the game, right? So this is really good, really really good. So how this works is very simple. Just type whatever you want, as in the name here, and then it will pop up. So let's say I want to look for a furry sand set. So very simple. I just type furry, and you can see that instantly it pops up, right? So I'm gonna type furry here, so you can see instantly it pops up. Furry stand sting, which is this one. And why you want to look for sets is because a lot of the equipments in WonderHero gives a full set equipment effect. Those equipments which have a green background behind them usually will benefit for full set equipment effect. So for example, this Furry Sand full set equipment is after casting the ultimate skill, it will cast a Scorpion Sting that deals 125 plus 135% damage of the caster's attack as physical damage. So this, for example, this Furry Sand Sting set is actually good for maybe healer classes like Nightingale, or Ling, if Ling is using the 4-star Deep Shadow. So whenever they cast, because they're not doing a lot of physical damage, right? As every turn they're only doing heal. But if you equip this Furry Sand Sting onto the healer, at least after casting their ultimate skill, they will cast a skill that will do damage to the enemy. So it increases your DPS output of your entire of your healer per se. And previously it was really hard to find the set, because you had to, like I mentioned previously, you had to go to equipment, and then you have to maybe look under latest, and then you have to scroll and scroll and scroll endless pages to look for Furry Sand Sting, and you have to find 3 sets of it. So even if you, for example, you found like maybe a Furry Sand something, it might not be the cheapest one, right? Maybe you want to, like, you have a budget, you don't want to just buy the first thing that you see in the latest. But for example, there's a Furry Sand Sting here. It's for 7 USDT, but does this have the best stats? Is it the cheapest? Nobody knows. So you want to have a good way to look for all the equipment set, but you want to spend so much time like scrolling through the marketplace. So I think they just implemented this system. So the marketplace it seems quite laggy, but the search function works. So Furry Sand Sting, and then once I bought my Furry Sand Sting, I want to look for a Furry Sand Carapace, and instantly it pops up. So I want to look for lowest price, pops up. So 5 USDT. There's so many competitors. Furry Sand Carapace at 5 to 6 USDT. I can spend my time to look into it. And finally, I want the third piece of the Furry Sand set, which is the Furry Sand Heart. Now I just type Fury, and then it instantly pops up. The prompt pops up, and I can search for it. So it's super good. If you want multiple tabs of marketplace to search, really easy. Just on top, right click, open a new tab, another market, and then I can have search for another, like Furry Sand Sting, right? And it pops up. So I can use different tabs, look for the equipment pieces that I want, and I can just it's a lot easier to buy full set equipments. This really helps the sellers actually, because a lot of sellers actually list their equipments in the market, and actually there are buyers who want to buy it, but the buyers are not buying it because they cannot find it, right? It's hidden under all the lists, the thousands and tens of thousands of equipments that they simply cannot find. But this really simplifies things, and it really helps the buyers to find the items that they want, and eventually it will help the sellers, because if all of these items get sold, this income will go to the sellers itself. So it benefits both the buyers and the sellers. This is a very, very welcome change. It's fantastic. Previously in the AMA with the WonderHero CEO, he was giving a very vague response for this, so I wasn't sure they're going to implement it, but now they have implemented it. It's huge. and they've implemented it really, really quickly, like 1 week after the AMA, and we are very, very thankful for this. So I'm personally very thankful for this. I can't contain my excitement at this. So the other good thing for the search function is that this for the WonderHero full set items, right? So in WonderHero, when you get all the green set and you get a specific set of equipment for a particular hero, the hero will actually benefit from either a modified ultimate, or they will benefit from a modified passive skill. So for example, first I'm gonna guide you guys to how you're gonna see all these sets. So if you go to WonderHero website, wonderhero.io, go to guides on top, click on guides. Then from the left tab, scroll to down onto hero info here. So you can see here, hero info, right? So you click on hero info, click on the specific hero you want to look for the set for. So in my case, I've actually clicked on Fuma Kojiro, which I've already loaded on this page. So this is the page. So this all displays all the the information, hero information about Fuma, the base stats, whatever, and the weapons and so on. But what we're interested now is the full set items. So each hero has two exclusive equipment sets, green sets, so to say, where you have to get the full set in order to get the benefits of that equipment set. So in this case, if you get the first one, which is the mount, Fuma's headband, cloak of invisibility, and Fuma's badge, you will get an additional skill whereby all mirror images you have an extra mirror image when you summon them. So it requires the following weapon plus equipment, which requires the mount and all this. So obviously, to find mount, right, now with this search function, it is a lot easier to find it, which is, okay, let me close this. Going to here, let's see, I want to just search for mount, M-O-U-N-T, and it pops up, right? So I select mount, instantly it pops up. So obviously, all the green equipment set items are not cheap. They are super ultra rare, and obviously they are priced at very exorbitant prices, but there are buyers for it, right? Because I've actually seen transactions in the homepage, whereby if you go to WonderHero, you click on home, WonderHero Market, click on home, and you scroll through, you will see that there are some green equipment sets that are being sold at high amounts, at near like $1,000, but they are being bought by some of the players who want to reach the top, right? They find that they are going long term into this game. They want to pay top dollar to get the best equipment sets, to get the highest ranks in PvP, not just for the bragging rights, but also to get the potential WND rewards from getting that. So here, instantly you see a final judgment for Valkyrie, which is part of a green equipment set, so for 440 USDT. So there are players paying top dollar for this. So let's say this particular player, he has already paid 440 USDT for this. He wants to look for the rest of the equipment sets to make his Valkyrie get the set bonus, right? So here, you can see item details. Valkyrie full equipment set enables the effect. Upon entering battle, increases all allies' attack and critical damage by 50% for just one stack. So it's not fantastic, but at least it increases the first attack of all your ally heroes, as well as the critical damage of all your ally heroes by 50% for just one stack, right? Which is once it uses up that stack, then there's no longer have the effect anymore. But of course, when let's say it's PvE, you go into the second phase, this Valkyrie effect will come again. So obviously, this particular player, he spent $400 buying this item, buying this weapon. He obviously wants to get the rest of it. So how is he going to find the rest of it when he cannot search for the name, right? But now with this function, he can. So in this case, let's say this player wants to search for Valkyrie's order. All he needs to do, just type Valkyrie. So instantly I type VEL, right? And it pops up. Valkyrie's order, Valkyrie's identity, and Valkyrie's radiance. So press on that. Valkyrie's order pops up. Look for the lowest price. So the lowest price is 150 USDT. And then let's have more tabs of this, right? Let's search for the other items. Open a few more tabs of market. Now I'm going to search for the second piece of Valkyrie identity. So it pops up. So the cheapest one is 112. And then the third one, Valkyrie's Radiance. And actually, the cheapest one here will be at 172 USDT. So if he buys, so the player himself, he can actually get this full set. And also for another player which is looking for a particular full set and is curious about how much he or she needs to invest in order to get that full set equipment effect, now they can do so with this. So let's say I want to look for this set, right? Fuma's Ultra Ninjutsu Grandmaster set. So basically, looking at the guide, it says this Fuma's Ultimate grants him 2 random marks. When mirror images summon and so on, Fuma gets corresponding mark, wind mark, forest mark, and so on. So just you can read this at your own free time, but basically I want this set. So first I need to look for the weapon, which is simple. Let's look for Thunder, right? So click here, Thunder. So there are Thunders being sold, but obviously very expensive. The cheapest one would cost me 873, or you can actually pay 1,222 to get a level 8 and modification level 10, a previously upgraded one, right? And then I want to get the rest of the set. So looking at the guide, rest of the set is Oni Opera Mask, Oni Opera Armor, and Oni Opera Curse. So let's search for it, right? Go to Marketplace. So we have Thunder here, and then I can go here, Oni Opera Mask. So I just type Oni, and it says Oni Maru, Oni Opera, Yang, In, everything pops up. Oni Opera, Yang, and In, it's, I wonder what's that. Is it, okay, let's take a look. Actually, this is interesting. Let's see, what's Oni Opera Yang? Oh, it's the skin. Then Oni Opera Yin, I think it's a skin. Oh, Oni Opera Yin is a Xion skin. Also, I see. So anyway, just type Oni. So Opera Mask. Okay, we can find the mask. And then here, Oni Opera Armor. And then here, I just type Oni Opera Curse. And we have all the equipment. So I'm going to filter them all by lowest price. And the prospective player, right, has a good estimate on how much it costs to buy the full set. So it costs about 55 to 75 USDT to get the Oni Opera mask, which is quite rare, only 3 pieces available. And there are more pieces, there are 7 pieces of the Oni Opera armor, but only costs like 40 plus to 99 USDT. And then for the final piece, which is Oni Opera Curse, can cost anywhere from 66 to maybe about 200 USDT for the third piece of the armor. And then to complete the set, he or she has to buy the Thunder, right? So the Thunder now costs 1,222. So now they can total up the value of this, and then they have a good estimate of how much USDT they have to put in order to buy this full set. So all this is going to help not just the, like I mentioned, not just the buyer. It makes buying experience a lot better, especially for buying set equipment. It makes it a lot easier, a lot better to navigate the marketplace, and it also benefits the sellers as well, because now whatever they are listing for sale, like for example this Oni Opera mask, maybe this is really good deal, right? 75 and 59, then these 2 pieces are going to get bought up soon, and then the only left the 250 one. So whoever gets an Oni Opera mask next, they can now list it for a higher price because they know that this item is in demand. So they're going to list it maybe at 200 USDT, and maybe they can earn that 200 USDT rather than listing at a very low price and not getting sold. Now it benefits, right? If it gets bought up, if there's demand for it, then there will be sellers that are putting it forward, and then the sellers will benefit from the higher demand as well. So this is fantastic. So what I hope the dev team can look into next is to have additional filters for attack power as well as defensive power. So if they can go into that and filter attacking power, defensive power, like they can filter the stats, and then that will make the marketplace even more user-friendly, and it will definitely make the buying experience as well as the selling experience a lot better. So I mentioned this, the market is laggy. So what we want here is to be able to filter. For example, I want to go into the market and I want to have the filter for defense. So right now, so maybe I want to have a filter for total defense, right? It doesn't have to be no double defensive stats. I want to filter for defense absolute number. So I want an armor that can give me more than 200 points of physical defense, right? Then I want a stat that can let me search, right? Like here, I want some additional filters here that can type defense, and then I type in 100. Then I'm looking for defense pieces which are above 100 defense, and so on and so on. And I can list from lowest price to highest. And then I want to look for defense percentage, right? So another field that has a defense percentage, I want to look for more than 10% defense. Then I can key it in. And then especially for attack pieces, let's say I want to look for attack. So I want to look for attack equipment that can give me more than 150 points of attack, right? And then I hope that the market can give me a few search for that and stuff like that. So I think that will be the next logical step to progress towards a more user-friendly marketplace, and it will make the selling as well as buying experience even better. And I hope the devs can implement that, maybe not in the near future, but at least like hopefully in the future, right? And then that will make the equipment be more visible to all the buyers, prospective buyers, and it will make the sellers be more likely to sell their equipment as well. And then which this will improve the profits of the existing player base. And when you improve the profit of the existing player base, they're gonna say good things about the game. They're gonna promote the game. They're gonna talk about, oh, how much I earned from playing WonderHero, and that talk about how much they make will attract new players coming into the game, and it's gonna benefit everybody, right? So this has been a really good update. So I really love this update on the marketplace, and I hope the devs keep pushing in the right direction, listening to the community's feedback on how to improve the game, and then implementing it as soon as they can, right? As soon as possible. Because I know that all these things take engineering, it takes testing, so it might take some time for it to work. But as long as they are improving the game, it's going in the right direction, I think it's fantastic. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.